Welcome back to the Purple Political Breakdown. Now, today's video, I'm going to be discussing 5 things that I like about the left, like about the Democrats. Now, I already did a Republican right side video, and I think it's only appropriate to be even-keeled to talk about some of the positives regarding the left at the end of the day, despite some of my issues with the left as well. So let's dive right into it.
Donald Trump calls America a failing nation. He says we're losing. He's the loser. He's dead wrong.
When Joe Biden and I came in office, during the height of the pandemic, we saw over 10 million jobs were lost.
On my orders, the United States military has begun strikes.
Who believe that America is a constant work in progress, who believe that loving this country requires more than singing its praises or avoiding uncomfortable truths.
First thing that I really appreciate from the left is that they make it a point of reference to really care about people. I mean, if you really think about the humanitarians that exist in the world, usually you're going to find them on the left. They go out of the way, whether or not it comes to being an advocate or when it comes to policy, to go out to help the homeless, to help the hungry, to help the poor, to help the unfortunate, to help the minorities. Yes, they could go a little bit too far in certain things, but the core value of caring about people as individuals and their rights and their freedoms is a powerful message that I feel like is something that all of us can aspire to. So shout out the caringness that the left tends to have. To kind of go along with that, my second thing that I'm going to talk about is they always seem to want to go up against the oppressors, right? Again, sometimes it may go too far, but you can understand where it comes from, right? We've had a lot of turmoil and a lot of discrimination and a lot of overusage of power throughout American and human history when it comes to slavery, when it comes to the Holocaust. There's time and time again, you can name an example for a demographic, for a minority group. Now, that doesn't excuse being potentially discriminatory towards white people, but it is something to say that they have, or the left always has people willing to fight the good fight, to fight for the voiceless. And I very much appreciate that sentiment because we need to keep on striving for a more equal society. Next thing that I really appreciate from the left is they are willing to critique their own side to the point where it seems like they're absolutely antagonistic towards their own sides. Their values are so strong that I often see, especially compared to the right, this willingness to just blindly follow your politician, blindly follow the leader of your party. No, if they do not align with my beliefs, I'm not going to support them. Now, sometimes it can be a little ridiculous, but I appreciate that consistency with one's values, and it allows you to not be ideologically captured and manipulated by the elite, by the politicians, by the millionaires, billionaires, etc., etc. The fourth thing that I like about the left is it allows for very diverse perspectives on the left, of course. A lot of different people are very much welcome to be a part of the left when it comes to your identity and when it comes to what you think. Like, for the most part, the right is very solid and very unitary in terms of the identities across the board. Yeah, of course, there's exceptions, when it comes to, black people, when it comes to Latinos, Latinas, of course. But when it comes to the left, you can find everything across the bridge, man. Whether it be LGBTQ, whether it be minorities, from black, from Latina, Latino, Latinx, when it comes to even some Europeans, Irish, when it comes to Jewish, when it comes to even different religions. Like, the left is the bedrock of diversity when it comes to the different opinions that go about on this side or on that side in particular. And last but not least, if I'm being completely honest, when it comes to my value system, they tend to more align with the left in general. More like the center left. Now, they can get pretty ridiculous. I've said that multiple times in this video when it comes to some extreme rhetoric, when it comes to the LGBTQ or the populist rhetoric that I don't like on the left and the right. But for the most part, I can say with confidence that the willingness to care about people, the open-mindedness in terms of making sure that the government is here to not only be there for the people, but for the world, these are things that I'm for, man. These are 100% things that I'm for. I do want some rights, like, for sure, that are individualistic, but we should always strive for a better society. And I feel like sometimes the right is more willing to say, man, figure it out. So that's just me. Those are some of the good things that I'm gonna say about the left. Of course, I say pretty negative things about both sides consistently, but there is positives to bring out. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have a good one, like, subscribe, take care, peace.